YouTubers, fellow Canadians, Canadian patriots, I need your help. My friend George Bothwell is being held in jail contrary to the Canadian Charter of Rights. He was unlawfully arrested and persecuted for the last year over a traffic ticket. And now they have him in jail in Owen Sound, and they're putting him through a 5-day psychiatric examination, which he ought not to have to take. It's not just his rights that are on the ground here. It's your rights. It's my rights to walk the streets and be free people. Our country has been taken over by people behind the scenes. And if we don't start to stand up and fight for our rights, there's going to be no rights. It's George Hugh is in jail, and he needs our help. Be there tomorrow, November the 8th, at the Owen Sound Criminal Courthouse, where George is again going to go before a judge, and Judge Thompson is again going to put him back in jail unless you come and you be there for our freedoms.
Why is he in jail?
Well, he's in jail because he had a traffic ticket a year and a half ago where his axle on his wagon, which he was drawing with a tractor, was broken. And they accuse him of blocking traffic, which is untrue. There is we have a video of George and the police on that street a year and a half ago, and George is not blocking traffic. The police were. But in court a week ago, the police stood there and lied. The police lied in court. That is a crime in itself. It's called perjury, and police do it all the time. And my friend George Hugh is in jail because he told the truth. And he's told the truth for 30 years. He was the co-founder of the Canadian Farmers Survival Association back in 1981 when the interest rates went to 20% and farmers all across Canada were losing everything. George stood to the test, and he saved hundreds if not thousands of farmers across Canada. Now he needs your help. Please come to the courthouse in Owen Sound tomorrow at 9 o'clock and bring your tent. We might be there for a week, or we might go over to Penetanguishene to be with George where they're sending him. Thank you.
How much money is being stolen from the taxpayers?
Over this one trial?
Yeah.
Over this one trial to date, probably with all the prosecutors, the judges, and the courts, I would say $30,000 or $40,000, $50,000 to date. And I'm telling you, George will not quit until he's in the Supreme Court of Canada. George is a fighter. He's been known as a fighter, and he'll be in the Supreme Court of Canada in Ottawa before this case finishes, probably in 5 years. But he can't stay in jail. He has rights too. We call it the Charter of Rights, and they are being flaunted by the government.
So over a $150 ticket, they're spending $50,000 of our taxpayer money.
You're correct.
So what should happen in a normal business if that happened?
Obviously, you'd go broke.
Or they'd be fired?
That's probably what should happen to Judge Thompson in this case. He should be taken off the bench, and we should get people who actually follow the law.